I've got a video of Kyle that no one else in this room or anyone else in the world has seen. That if I showed it, I reckon he'd almost quit. Do you have like videos or photos?
I do actually.
I reckon it's going to go up on the Patreon. It's concerning a video we made for like our podcast to promote a guest.
That's not going on.
So
unless we hit 1 million subs.
1 million subs.
Yeah. We have to hit 1 million subs before that goes anywhere.
So
it's not going on. It's the most embarrassing thing I've ever seen.
So you know the exact video that he's
I know
talking
exactly
about.
when he said, "Oh, I've got a video of Kyle." I'm like, I know exactly what the video is, and I don't like it. Oh man.
Can I see it after?
Nah.
He sends it to me just randomly, and I literally throw my phone as far as I can because I don't want to see it. Okay. And then I run the other way. I'm like, that's so shit.
How often do you watch it, Hadra?
I watch it every time I see it. You know, you scroll on photos, you see it.
Yeah.
I laugh so hard. It's great.
Patreon.
Maybe.
Oh, if we get 1,000 people on Patreon, maybe.
Oh. No, first video.
There's a reason why I'm making it tough. It's because it's so shit. Like, I don't want anyone to see it.
We should have a tier on Patreon that costs $1,000 a month, and it's just got that video on it.
Yeah, just to see
I'll do
the
that,
video.
yeah. For $1,000.
The grant?
I'd do just about anything for $1,000.
There's not much I wouldn't do.
For $1,000, you do just about anything.
Yeah, there wouldn't be much I'd say no to for $1,000.
I reckon off the bat I could come up with at least 10.
Yeah, you can think of some outrageous stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's the whole point of it. You said you'd do anything for $1,000.
But like a lot of things in the world, I would.
That makes no sense.
Well, I don't know a scenario where it's like if someone said, I'd eat a Parma for $1,000. It's like, I'd also eat a Parma for free. So it's like, that doesn't count. So like, what's worthy of $1,000? Is it like bungee jumping?
No.
I don't get it.
Come out with the most outrageous things and he wouldn't do it for $1,000. But he's saying he would.
I'd kiss a bloke for $1,000. Like
yeah, that's not really
kiss a
that
bloke
bad.
for $1,000.
I'd mac on with a guy for $1,000.
That's still not bad.
For how long?
Would you do it?
For how long?
20 seconds.
Do I have to use tongue?
Oh yeah.
20 seconds tongue, $1,000 in cash?
Yeah.
No tax?
Yeah.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. I'd do it.
I'd probably do that for 500. That's not too bad.
500?
Fuck,
Yeah.
all right. You're getting ripped off. I'm doing it for 1,000.
Yeah, 50 cent over here.
$500.
I'm talking about way worse things to do for $1,000 that you would say no to.
I wouldn't go downstairs for $1,000.
Yeah, exactly. There you go. Fuck.
Yeah,
I didn't like imaging that.
No.
Yeah, that wasn't nice.
No foul play. But yeah.
All right. Nah, I'm not saying no.
What?
Nah. I was just got a scenario in my head. I'm like,
Do you know when you
no,
used to
not
do
okay.
like scenarios like, oh, what would you do if this happened? And then you get to the point where they admit that they would do something. Oh, I don't know how to word this. No, you say, would you do this or would you do this? What would you rather?
Yeah.
And it's like, would you rather have sex with your dog or like with your, like, I don't know how to word this. I don't know how to word this at all.
What do you want us to say?
There was always this one that I heard. It was like, would you rather people all think you had sex with your mother or
actually
have sex with your mother and no one ever know? I'm like, that sounds pretty grim, doesn't it? That's
yeah,
not-
like questions like that.
No one's a winner.
No. And you get forced to admit something or say something that you would never do.
Or it was like, I think this was another one. It's like you switch your body with your dad. Would you rather your dad have sex with your girlfriend or you have sex with your mum?
Oh.
I was like, I don't want to play this game.
It's just dark, isn't it?
Why?
It reminds me of the one where you're like...
Please tell me you've heard this. Otherwise, I sound like the most disgusting
I
pig.
haven't heard those. They're naughty though.
Okay,
Yeah.
yeah.
What conversations do you have?
One in-
mate?
two
Everyone's
four.
heard this one. Like
50-50.
you watch your parents every day or you join in once.
Yeah, that's bad.
Can I watch with my eyes closed?
It's not watching.
Oh, so okay.
I hate these conversations greatly.
Yeah, so do I.
Join
They're
in
no
once.
good.
Fuck.
I'd join
No.
in.
Oh.
Join in every time.
Okay, this will make sense eventually, but I need to ask another question first. What's like an animal that you think is like you could kill hand to hand like combat but it's like the most impressive. You could say like a duck, but like the most impressive animal. you
Yeah, so
reckon
the
you could kill?
hardest animal, like, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, right. Gee, that's tough. What's the circumstance? Are we in like a boxing arena or
Yeah, the Colosseum.
To the death.
yeah.
to the death?
Yeah.
Um,
Maybe.
Because the idea is it's like, would you rather fight a lion, like kill a lion once, like try and kill a lion once, or kill a chicken every day for the rest of your life? I don't know where I heard it, but I heard it somewhere.
I'd rather kill a
And I'm
chicken
like, the
every
chicken
day.
would be so easy.
Yeah.
but you
Oh,
got to do it
man.
every day. Like it's part of your
don't-
routine.
yeah.
Fuck that.
But also, I don't know a bloke that's beaten a lion. I don't know anyone that's I'm not, but who's beating a lion?
Yeah, that
No
would
one's
never
beaten
It's
a
happen.
like
lion.
either live and kill a chicken or die is basically your
Yeah,
option.
live in
Don't
kill
be
a
a
chicken a day.
I only have to beat it once. It's like, yeah, well, you're not.
Well, we live like a lot of days. You've killed probably 30,000 chickens by the end of your life.
Yeah, does killing a chicken include just going to KFC?
Yeah. Well,
So I kill more than one.
No,
chicken
you got
a
to
day on average.
physically, you're physically one-on-one with this chicken. You got to put it out.
You're not really
I could do that
one though.
if
are
I
you?
had to.
How would you do it? I'd probably just kick it.
I'd get it. Yeah,
You'd neck it.
I'd get the neck.
You get the neck.
Quick and
Yeah.
instant death.
Yeah, we're not, breaking its legs and then throwing it in a
This
hole.
is such a stupid conversation.
But we're back. Episode. I don't even know what episode 23 or something. 68.
30 something.
Yeah, 31.
30.
We don't know.
30?
4. I want to say 4.
Yeah,
Yeah.
fuck.
Good start to the conversation.
But yeah, I like chickens.
I'm really tired and
Oh,
hungover.
what'd you do last night, mate?
Oh man, this morning the amount of messages from you two blokes, it was like every 5th message was like, "Gee, I don't feel good." Like, "Gee, my head's sore."
Something about when you feel really bad, you just want everyone to know about it.
I
Yeah.
so understand though.
Yeah.
I'm just like, that would be so bad. You just need to hear it. You're just like, fuck.
Yeah, you just want to get it out. I feel fucked.
Yeah.
And you need to know.
Like, you have no idea how bad I feel.
Yeah.
Try and think. You can't because
You
it's
can't.
worse. That's how bad it is.
Why is it? Why do we exaggerate how bad we feel? I felt okay this morning, but I told you guys that I was like on the brink of death.
Yeah.
Because it's almost fun to say, oh, I'm so shit right now.
It's always fun to say something's fucked.
Yeah.
Like, this is fucked.
Like a smell,
Yeah.
Yeah.
it could
Yeah.
be. It's okay. Like it's horse
It's
poop.
bearable.
It's bearable. But
Yeah.
that's the most disgusting, vile, fucking volatile thing I've ever smelt my whole entire life.
Yeah, true.
Stems from the childhood. Oh, I'm starving. I don't think I'm going to live
I'm
past the next meal. I'm so hungry.
I'm starving.
starving.
That's a classic
It's a
example.
classic.
I haven't eaten for 3 hours. I'm
Yeah.
starving.
Yeah.
Fuck.
You used to get the old, there's children in Africa who haven't eaten days. and you're
Oh
starving.
man,
They're starving as well.
I didn't like that excuse.
No. It wasn't good. Because then you feel bad about being hungry.
I'm allowed
Yeah.
to be hungry. I am.
You
right?
are, of course. What do you like?
I'm fucking hungry.
Do you,
That's okay.
do you prefer being full or being really hungry with a nice meal in front of you?
No, I don't even like being full in general. Being full is not a good feeling.
No,
fuck
not
you just sit down
terrible.
for 20 minutes and
Not-
then you're fine.
Not being full, like being
What?
no, like not being full, being satisfied, like you're not hungry.
I like the feeling when you're craving something and then you get it
Yeah.
because it's just like, oh, that's good.
It's shit when the craving doesn't hit the standard that you want it to, though.
Yeah, that's fair.
What the fuck? What?
Connor's here, by the way.
Yeah.
Without a microphone, and he's laughing at everything that we're saying, and it's making me laugh so much. He's refusing to pick up a mic, but that's fine. Welcome, Connor.
Welcome, Connor.
Oh, this could be funny.
Yeah, it's about time.
Yeah, it's hard to get a laugh sometimes.
It's a
Yeah.
tough room to please.
Because we don't hear our audience laugh ever.
No.
So it's
We're
it's
not-
refreshing almost.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean,
We don't even know if they do laugh, so
Mm.
you know,
yeah.
we'll take it one step at a time.
Mm. You look pretty tired.
I am pretty tired because I drove you boys home. So okay, this is the story. I was at football. I left football. You guys were at the pub. Met you at the pub. Went from pub to the bar.
Mm.
Yep.
and then from a bar to another bar that I'm not naming because I don't want to. Because I'd be embarrassed. I was embarrassed when people saw me in there, honestly.
I was too.
Like, I was like, this is shit.
That
And
was
we were in
woeful.
there,
Yeah,
and
it
there
was
was at one point, I was like, I'm going to leave. And I got stuck on a table for a while, which happens. But then I drove all you blokes home late.
What time do we
I got
leave?
dropped off here at 1.
Yeah.
Fuck, was that late?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was. Which
Jesus.
isn't too bad, all things, you know.
It's not.
But like, I was driving, so I wanted to kill myself, basically.
Yeah.
But it was pretty funny because Knoxsy was so unwell. So how many you had? You boys had a few shots.
I
I
had
had
6
two.
fireball shots
Yeah.
in that
Six
place.
fireball shots.
Yeah,
and,
all up.
But
It
you
was-
had a lot of beer. Like, you had a few beers.
I was
at the
already
pub.
drunk in there.
Yeah, there was a lot of. Yeah, you had a lot to drink.
Lot to
both of you.
drink.
Before the shots.
Did
so
I buy
2
a
shots
tequila
of-
shot?
Yeah, someone had. There was one on the table.
Yeah, I smelt it and I got it away from me straight away.
Yeah, I think I had a tequila shot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And we left. I dropped you off, but we dropped another mate off, Jacob.
Yeah.
And at his place, Knoxsy's like, "Can I have 5 minutes before we drive to the next spot?" Because he wasn't feeling very well. And I'm like, "Yeah, no worries."
Got to get it out.
Just, you know, fucking some weird mating calls were said. Just screaming. And I'm like, okay, he's good now. We get to Hanra's, drop Hanra off, say, mate, oh, Knoxsy, can you just give me 5 minutes? Don't feel good. He's absolutely howling like a dog. And I'm just like, this guy.
You know that woke my
not
mum
well.
up?
Oh, I thought so.
Yeah.
It was so loud.
Just
Yeah.
spew.
What the fuck is that noise?
Yeah.
The quantity,
vomit.
the amount of vomit.
Just the sound you make is so like pitch
Yeah.
perfect sound effect sound for vomit.
I heard it so many times. I like,
It's like
Could
your
do an
tongue.
impression.
Blah, 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 blah. It's, yeah.
it's like that. And it's,
That's exactly what it's like. That is spot on.
I've heard it.
But so much louder.
Oh, but like someone that's like been shot or something,
Yeah.
screaming it, and it's hilarious. But what happened is after we left Hanra, so he's already had 2 stops. Where just before we got on the freeway, we make one more stop because he was no good, and I pull over, and he's just howling on the side of the road.
Go.
Like, it's disgusting, right? And I'm just in the car. I'm like, I'm not even getting out at this point to see if he's all right. It's so it's not okay. And the cops rock up behind me. Like, they just pull up behind me and just stop there for a while and kind of suss me. And then they kind of like drive up to like my window because I think they saw someone is in there.
Yeah.
And they give me like the thumbs up, and I'm like, yep. And I start pointing at Knoxsy, and he's just all on his haunches, just.
Oh,
And they're just like, yeah, good luck with him, and drove off.
no help.
Yeah, they're
You
like,
vomiting
deal.
is one of the funniest things in the world.
It does make me laugh.
Yeah, it's not fun because when you're vomiting, the last thing you want is people laughing at you. And every
Yeah.
time I vomit, people laugh at me. So it's a shit situation.
And you vomit a lot. Like,
yeah, I
you
don't
don't
mind
really
to
hold
vomit.
it in.
I don't really, you know how people like hate vomiting?
Yeah.
I kind of don't really care.
Yeah.
Like, I don't mind getting it up. But it just sounds like I'm dying.
Yeah, it's aggressive.
Mm.
It's concerning.
I've never heard you vomit ever.
Very rare.
Yeah.
I have to be like seriously bad to vomit.
Really?
Like really bad.
Mm.
There's a handful of times.
Yeah.
It's
What
not
about like a
good.
tacky?
I don't normally need to. I don't know.
I don't like the idea of that.
Just painting myself out as an alcoholic here.
Mm.
That's what this podcast
You
does.
every week you say you drink a lot somewhere.
Oh,
Last
doesn't
week it was
sound good.
Easter. Week before it was pitch.
You literally said you tried a different
Yeah, I had
spirit every day.
I had a big Easter weekend.
Yeah.
Tell you what I reckon's catching on. No alcohol.
Yeah.
Like, you know how smoking popular died
Yeah.
off? I think
Well, vaping kinda took
unhealthy
over that
is
one,
dying
so.
off.
Yeah.
Unhealthy is dying
Smoking's
off.
still a hit, I think.
Smoking's not a
Big
hit.
hit.
It's not a hit at all. Who
Oh,
the
it's
fuck
up there.
smokes now? Nobody smokes.
Do you count vaping as smoking or
No, that's
cigarettes?
vaping. Cigarette.
Okay.
Vaping
No, I still
is
think
smoking.
it's fairly.
Vaping's not smoking.
It's
Yeah, it is.
It's e-cigarettes.
There's
dude.
no smoke.
There's so much smoke.
What
Is
do you
it
mean?
smoke?
It's more smoke than a cigarette. Oh, vapor or whatever you want to call it.
Whatever it is, it's not smoking.
If
you don't
you-
have to light it.
If you say if someone says, "Do you smoke?" and you say, "No," but you vape, you're lying.
Yeah. Yeah, you're a liar.
Is the light on the end of the vape that illuminates when you suck? Does that, emulate
I don't like how you said that. I know what you're saying. Is that like the lighter?
when you inhale? Is that?
Well, yeah, because it burns the chemicals.
Yeah, but
And
is
then
that like
You
pretending
is that-
to be a cigarette? How it lights up when you?
I do think that's. Yeah, I think you're right. What
Because
you're
what's
thinking.
the point of the light?
I don't
like
know.
are you saying it's all visual? It tells you that it's working.
Yeah, it's like a power thing.
Yeah, it tells you that. Yeah, it's like a battery. Isn't
But
it?
I reckon you're right that they put it on the bottom because, like, if you hold it up like a cigarette, which people, if you vape and you hold it like a cigarette, you're a loser because you're not smoking a cigarette. So yeah,
And like they flick it.
I think that's hilarious. Every now and then you just have a vape and you ash it off. Yeah, I'm like, fair enough.
Get the ashtray out.
I love going out and just seeing someone like now and down on a vape, like in the corner, just like one hit after the
Yeah,
other.
you're just like, that guy's
and he's
not
just
okay.
like drinking, vaping, and he's just there, just like, oh fuck.
Yeah.
I love seeing that. It's so funny.
You see it everywhere.
So
Like they blow it into their jumper. Everywhere
Yeah.
they are.
Trying to hide
Like
it.
at the footy.
Yeah.
Well,
why
you're not
try
allowed to
hide
smoke
it?
there,
No, but they do it.
which is
It
ridiculous.
doesn't really smell vapes. You can get away with just in the jumper. Cigarette stinks.
Yeah,
The whole bay knows you're smoking.
yeah, that is true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm a fan of a bar where you can smoke inside.
Cigarette, like anything.
Anything, yeah.
Anything,
Yeah, I don't really want to be
anything.
in that
Like you
bar,
can't
though.
smoke weed inside though, because that will
no.
that will smell like way worse.
But
Everyone will get high.
Yeah, that also that. But like, I just can't stand the smell of it.
I don't mind the smell of weed.
It's just like you can tell them from a mile away. Be at a festival, literally
Yeah.
one bloke has like a joint. Everyone smells like they've had a joint. It's like this is ridiculous.
Yeah, it's a stench.
it does stink, yeah.
Do you think, population wise, do you think there are more smoke, like cigarettes, as in like tobacco, or vapors in the world? Or let's just say Australia. More people who smoke, all ages, more people who smoke cigarettes, or more people who smoke vapes or vape?
I reckon cigarettes, just because the amount of older people that do it
Yeah, I'd say
in like 50
old.
years' time.
give it 10 years even.
Dude,
Yeah,
I don't know,
3
man.
months.
Yeah.
And probably swap.
Yeah. Cigarettes are no good.
But like, I reckon more like
They're no good.
Huge call.
They're
You
shocking.
heard it here first, all right? Cigarettes aren't much good.
They suck.
Do you reckon they'll start doing vape, like advertising, don't vape, like quit vaping on vapes?
100%. It's coming. Oh, mate, you would have a little vape thing and around it, it's like someone,
Some dude
it'll be, it's coming.
Yeah.
It's coming.
with his lungs just capacitated.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Someone inside out on the outside of your fucking vape.
Yeah, that stopped a lot of people from buying cigarettes.
Did it?
No, it did fuck all.
It actually did nothing, did
I don't
it?
reckon it did anything. You're just like, oh, I don't want to look at the box now.
Yeah. the
Now
box
you're just kind of
doesn't
like opening the box with your eyes closed. That's all you're doing. It's like, all right, I think that's one there. Then you're trying to find your lighter. It's
Yeah.
fine. It did nothing.
That's not a bad bit there.
I don't think there's much
You
in
could
it.
work with that.
I don't. I got a lot of work.
something there, I reckon.
You
Yeah.
could say.
I reckon rolling your own is pretty cool.
I think
Yeah, it's nice.
see, I'm torn here because one, I think it's cool. Just like if you're just having a conversation, someone just like rolls it up and he's just like bang.
Yeah.
But there's something like really like commercial about having like the look of a cigarette from like a pack. If
Well,
you
it
know what
looks
I mean.
better if it's
I don't know.
machine made.
Yeah, I don't know.
It looks a bit dodgy when you see a hand rolled one.
Yeah.
Yeah, like a half torn.
Yeah, they're always a bit
been
shorter.
on the ground for about 10 minutes.
Yeah, it looks like
You've
1,000
grabbed it out of
buffaloes
your
have run over
pocket.
it.
Looking thing.
Yeah.
Yeah, doesn't look as.
Yeah, that one.
Yeah.
Mm.
Yes, don't smoke.
Yeah. Or do, I don't care.
Do you,
To be
I
fair.
reckon, you know how like say like 50 years ago, people probably would have started smoking at like 16 when they start
My
smoking.
mum started smoking. She was 14.
Yeah.
14.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty old, to be
And
fair.
her whole house just smoked inside.
Oh, man, that's
14
so
years
fucking-
old.
Yeah.
Wow.
Gave up when she was 21.
Gee, that's well done.
big stint.
Would
Well,
there have been effect for that? That is 7 years, you
Oh,
reckon?
fuck, I don't know.
Oh,
Nah, nothing.
nah, it should be fine. Just pack a day. Nah, I you're right. Of course, something going on there. She's got a deeper voice, probably. That's about it.
Mm.
I reckon people start vaping way earlier these days, though. Than
Oh
people who
yeah,
started
it's
smoking.
all in schools and shit now. Apparently,
Yeah,
Yeah.
people sell them and make heaps.
I didn't even
So much.
think of looking at a cigarette in school. I don't think that might be a lie. I don't think
I
so.
reckon like year 10, when people just started doing it at parties, you're like, oh yeah, I'll give it a try.
I'll try it, yeah.
But I was always terrible. Asthma cooked me. One puff,
Really?
I'm on the ground, almost vomiting.
Really?
Yeah.
I've never had a drag. Oh, I've had a
When-
drag of a cigarette.
When
That
was your
it.
first one?
When I was young.
How young?
15?
15. Okay.
Yeah.
I reckon I was 17.
Mm.
So not young at all, really. And I did it just for the look. 100%. Said it wasn't. It was. 100% it was. I was like, oh, is that Barnesy over there? And I'd be like, yep, it's me. Everyone's
Just
like,
sizing you up.
It
Yeah.
looks cool. You see a 90s film, they're smoking,
Yeah.
have a conversation. Fuck,
Yeah.
that looks pretty cool.
yeah, 100%.
Mm.
And it's like you have it and you just ash it out every now and then. You've had like 2 drags and you're just waiting for it to burn out. You're like, come on. So I'm gonna have to have a drag soon. It's been a while. Everyone's looking at me.
Lights
Fuck.
going out.
Yeah, I know.
I haven't had that feeling.
Oh,
I have that with my beer. Like if I have a see-through bottle,
A see-through bottle.
like a Corona.
yeah,
Oh, right.
Yeah. Well, I suppose every bottle's see-through.
to some extent, but I know
Yeah.
what you mean.
The brown bottles look no good. Anyway, yeah, I'd always monitor how much is there, just so people would like look at it and gee, Jack's going slow. I hate
I don't
that
think I
feeling.
normally think.
Yeah. You're a
About
slow
that.
drinker in general, though.
Yeah.
Unless, yeah.
Yeah.
Sometimes you knock it
I
back.
really was back in the day. Like, fuck, one beer would be really hard work.
Mm.
Really, really tough work to get down one beer.
Pub golf days.
Pub golf was
Ooh,
fucked. Yeah.
That was fucked. That was
I've
the
never
most,
played pub golf. I've only heard rumours.
it's probably the most fucked I've ever seen, Hanra. Vomiting.
I was in shocking shape.
vomiting in a
for
pop
pub
plant.
golf.
In a pot plant.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh man,
Well, it was
Broad
the closest
daylight.
thing to me.
that's fair enough.
Yeah. And I was
That
like
would do it.
scooping the tan bark
Oh,
over
did you
the
hide
vomit.
it?
Yeah, to hide it. Like,
Like
a
a
cat
little
after
cat.
shit. Yeah. I was. And I'd vomit back onto it, so I had to get more from the back. And like,
Yeah, true. Start pulling off some leaves.
It was a whole thing.
yeah.
No, that's
Mm.
good.
Do you have
When I-
anything to talk about this week?
What did I do? Not a whole lot since. Yeah, not a whole lot.
Recording on a Sunday, which is odd.
Sunday. I know.
Strange, isn't it?
Best day of the week, I reckon.
Oh, I love it.
Best day. Oh, it's me day.
It's me
Sunday's
day.
me day.
Yeah,
It should just be called me day instead of Sunday.
Yeah.
yeah.
And it's kind of false when it's raining on Sunday. That's a bad joke. I'll leave that one go.
It's kind of false.
yeah, well, it's
Yes,
Sunday.
yeah.
You didn't get that.
Oh, that was
Yeah.
bad.
Yeah, sorry.
Can't bring that one up.
Yeah.
That's
Well,
all right. We
we'll
live and we
move on.
learn.
Hey, exactly right.
Leave a like.
Yeah, so we out, yeah?
Fucking
Yeah.
hell.
Rate us on Spotify.
I reckon a Monday's not bad. Not as bad as what people say.
I reckon Tuesday's the worst day of the week.
Tuesday and Thursday.
Tuesday sucks.
Yeah, not a fan of Tuesday.
Monday kind of goes quick because it's like, oh, fuck Monday. Monday's over. Tuesday, you still got so much of the week left.
Yeah, it's not even Wednesday. That's what I'm thinking.
Not even
Like, it's
Wednesday.
not even Wednesday today.
Yeah. Just sound shit as well, Tuesday. Fuck that.
Tuesday.
What do you reckon's the worst month of the year
For us,
for us?
like August.
August.
Cold as fuck.
Yeah, but you're
No
expecting it.
sun.
Yeah, and you're kind of expecting it to start get a bit warmer.
But it just
It
doesn't.
just doesn't.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like winter's over. Well,
It's like, oh, it's still 12
Finishing.
degrees.
it's colder than that. August is fucking freezing.
You feel the cold so easily though, bro.
I hate the cold.
How'd you go today? It was pretty cold today.
Yeah, I couldn't find the heater remote in my house, so I was freezing inside. I got some sun though when there was some sun. I've been hitting the lounge a lot at the moment.
The lounge.
The
getting some
lounge, the
sun.
banana lounge, yeah.
You
Getting
do
some
have
sun.
a very, very good spot to just hang out there.
Yeah, I don't really take advantage of it. Oh well.
Sounds like you are.
Well, yeah, just for me. It could accommodate for more than one person.
Yeah.
It's got a huge backyard. If anyone's, it's fucking huge.
It's not. Yours is about 8 times the size.
Your backyard's fucked. It is so big.
fucking huge.
Yeah.
Fucking
You know when people used to like claim like I got fucking land.
I got
Do you remember
land.
that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I've got land.
Never enough. Yeah, like you know when you'd have a house, you're like, how many acres is it on?
Mm.
You'd say something like that.
My backyard.
So like someone says you have a house, like that's fucked. That's unreal. You own property. That's well done.
We'll never own property.
First drag, first house.
Yeah.
Do you have a first kiss story?
Oh.
Not a good one.
Behind the water tanks in year 6 or something?
Year 6, mine was late.
Oh, you
as,
talking like
proper peck or proper
Kiss, like a smooch.
Like a,
Smooch.
hookup kind of thing.
not a making, not a mac on
Make
it, a
out.
kiss.
I'm
Like,
making.
like even a peck, yeah. On the lips.
First peck. Oh man,
And
I
like
can't
everyone knew you did it.
remember.
And it was big news at school at the time.
I didn't make mine an event like that. My first, I can't even remember.
You
Yeah.
can't remember your
I
first
remember.
kiss?
I remember in year 4, I pecked someone on the lips,
Hell yeah.
and the next day they were sick, and everyone thought that I got them sick
Really?
because
Fuck.
at the time that's just what everyone thinks. And I'm
Who
just
was
like,
it?
Like
I
that makes sense.
First name?
Yeah.
No,
we
not
know
at
her?
all. Yeah, you
No
would.
way.
Yeah, you would.
really?
Then who was it?
No, I just feel weird saying it because it was a
Why do
year
you feel
4
weird?
peck.
Year 4 peck. Who gives a fuck?
I know,
know
but
what? She doesn't
now the
care.
narrative out here is that I've got her sick. I don't want this coming back to me at all. I wish I hadn't said anything.
You don't have a story?
Nah. No.
I know your first, home run is a story.
Oh, that's a great story.
That's a
too.
funny story.
We were all there for that story.
Yeah.
What, when I shook hands?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That we're
That was a
talking about?
long
Yeah.
innings.
Oh man. Oh man. Fucking hell.
How long did that go for?
Oh, way too long.
No, how long though?
Oh man.
What are we doing?
What are we doing here? Like, did you have...
Yeah, I was like, come on, Barnesy. Time to wrap it up. It's almost tea time. Yeah. Gee whiz, that was painful.
Two
It wasn't,
hours?
wasn't painful, but like, yeah, it was close to 2 hours.
Oh wow, I didn't know it was that long.
But
That's
it was,
long.
I was very intoxicated at the time. So like it was, oh man, shambles. And I went, so I didn't stay the night either. And actually, this was so pathetic because a mate dropped me off and he thought, oh, you're not going to be very long. I'll just wait out here. I'm like, all right. He's been waiting out there for 2 hours. They've both fallen asleep in the car.
No way, that's unreal.
And I'm whacking on the door. Boys! Yes! And I'm like, let's fucking take it home, boys.
Like what? Like 1-2 a.m. in the morning.
Yeah.
Why is it a celebration?
It's
I
a
don't
big
know.
deal.
It's like a manhood kind of thing,
Yeah.
I reckon, coming of age.
You only
I don't know.
realize it's not a big deal when you're older.
Yeah. Probably after.
After.
Yeah.
What about yours? I know yours. Yours is pretty.
Mine was
fun.
at a festival.
Yeah.
At
That's,
Vanfest.
oh, man. That,
See, that was nice and clean.
In a glen.
yeah, instantly what I'm thinking
On the
is
second
not
day?
clean.
Rosie. Where are ya?
Rosie. Nice. What do you think of Rosie as a
I
name?
haven't
Shout
thought
out.
about Rosie in about 4 years.
Yeah. So since the day after,
Literally. Yeah.
Rosie.
Fuck.
Shout
At
out Rosie.
Vanfest in New South Wales, Forbes.
What
It's like
what day was it?
-3 degrees. It was so fucking cold.
How many days was the festival?
Like 2, I think.
And what night was it?
I
Second.
think it was the second.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
Maybe the first.
Oh, I don't know.
First is
no,
better.
it was the first because I
First?
saw her on the second night.
Oh yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
Oh, you went back?
Didn't go again. No.
Okay,
no.
just said hi.
She was with another guy.
Oh, gee, that's...
Story of my life.
Didn't perform too well, mate.
Oh, no.
Mate, I still haven't. So
Mate, 2
you're
hours.
not
She
on
must
your
have
own.
done something. Was it the same thing the whole time?
2 hours. I'm like, I don't know what the... By the end, we're like, I don't know what we can do. Like, I've run out of... I didn't have any moves because it was the first time. I got no idea what I'm doing.
I didn't have any moves either. I was...
Just going.
I was like, it
Yeah.
was just
You were
like,
just
it's
going.
all or nothing. Here we go.
Yeah. I don't think any of us really hit the climax
Nah.
and we just called it a day.
How do you what's the
Just-
best way to call it a day? Like, say you've
All
been
right.
going for too long, and it's
Yeah.
time to stop.
Just say, are you fucking knackered or is it just me?
So you say
No. No, I don't say
you can
that.
fake it.
No, the guy can't fake it.
No, you can't.
Guy can fake it.
Oh,
How though?
tough.
Tough. You got to be quick with the old latex stuff.
Yeah. All right.
All right,
Yes, you
quick.
can.
Throw it out. Where?
Oh yeah, with
Yeah.
a condom you can.
Yeah.
Definitely. Now that I think of it.
Yeah, fair enough.
Fake
Safe-
it. Call it a
safe
day.
sex.
Shoulder tap. Anything. Yeah.
Shoulder tap.
Shoulder tap.
Mm.
Yeah, nothing.
Shake hands.
Shake hands is good. It's a
Yeah.
good way to describe it.
Cheers. Cheers. Don't say that.
Cheers.
Oh man, it's like yeah.
When did
Okay.
we cheers?
Yeah. What?
Your first cheers?
First cheers. Yeah. I don't think that's going to catch on,
No, never.
but that's all right.
That was a funny story.
Good on you, Rosie. Hope you're listening.
Yeah,
I would
she's-
love a
hope
message
she's
Rosie
from
knows what
Rosie.
she's doing at the moment. She was out there.
Probably at a
100
festival or something. No,
She
I'm
was
sure she's
out there,
doing well.
Jerry.
You have a few funny shaking hand stories. The second one's probably even funnier than in a festival.
I've never told it really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Can we tell it?
Nah, Patreon.
Patreon, yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
I'm
Fair.
not
That's
saying
all
that.
right.
That's fair enough.
it's a bit how you going.
Yeah. No one was there. And then we'll stop it there.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
Yeah.
There's plenty of stories that we've.
Got some stories, yeah.
Oh, I've banked a couple, and I'm like, not a chance until Patreon.
How good's just hearing a fucking good story about someone that you
I have
just
a good story.
never know has happened?
Do you have any good stories? No.
I have
It's
stories I can
really
tell on
hard when you
Patreon.
just experience a good story and you're like, I'm going to see him tomorrow, so I can't text them about it.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh, they have no idea what I've got waiting.
Yeah, just you wait.
And I'm like waiting for the right time in the conversation to bring it in as well.
Well, Europe will have some stories.
For
We'll
sure.
bring home some good content after Europe.
Hope so.
That'd be very funny. Other than that, I
Can't
haven't
wait,
gotten...
can't wait to get lost.
Getting lost is no good. I don't have any lost stories.
I got lost when I was like 4 years old, probably scarred me for life. Got lost in Portugal from my family for like an hour.
Really?
I remember it too. Maybe I was like,
What'd you do
I wasn't,
for an hour?
just fucking walked around looking for people to help me. Help. they, they all speak fucking Spanish, so I'm like,
Yeah.
just a little kid, help
Help.
me.
Yeah.
Hey, it worked out. I'm here.
Yeah.
No human trafficking. Wait, what came first, the chicken or the egg?
Doesn't matter.
What came first?
Chicken.
I agree. Oh,
The egg. How was the chicken born?
evolution.
Yeah, that's what I think. I reckon it evolved from something.
So like us.
Yeah, we evolved from monkeys,
Mm.
from apes.
Something like that. Been
Yeah,
watching
one
a
of
lot
them.
of... Do you know when you go on TikTok, you listen to one subject and that's your whole feed for the rest of the history of fucking whatever? Yeah.
Mhm.
All of a sudden I'm watching pyramid videos about like how they made the pyramids.
Yeah,
Is it like the
wormhole.
length of a pyramid is like the radius of the earth and the month of
Yeah.
the
Yeah,
and
time
it's-
and the death of the Christ and all that kind of
All
bullshit?
this shit,
And-
all these
Yeah.
pipes. And like, I'm like getting really fascinated by it. Like they've made it so square
Yeah.
that it's true north. This made like however long ago.
Yeah, without any technology.
Well, we don't know. But like, how did they move all those fucking stones and make it big? It's from a quarry 500 miles away. These stones weigh 70 tons each.
It's so you're going into like extraterrestrial stuff here, like some superhuman.
How the fuck did it happen? That's what I was thinking about all day today.
So they've got ya.
They've got me.
ya.
I got sucked in.
Yeah.
Joe Rogan has been talking about it with all these geologists for ages, and I'm just eating it up. I'm eating it up. I just
Yeah.
can't stop watching.
I get like that too. I'm pretty gullible when it comes to that shit. Like, you know, all the ones about aliens that he's had on. Like,
Yeah,
I believe it. For some reason, I'm just like, yep, you're right.
you're right. Yeah.
Yeah, I find it funny when Jack finds something and it's just like, where'd you think of these? Oh, I just TikTok. And I'm like, oh man.
Big on the talk. Talk is good.
Big on the talk. Do you think that we could evolve into something else? Or are we the final stop?
I think I reckon we'll get taller.
We'll be what? I reckon we'll be like hybrids of stuff. Like computer hybrid stuff.
Yeah. Dude, how's the new Snapchat AI bloke?
Snapchat
you seen
AI,
that?
I have, yeah.
I
It's
don't
like
have
my best
Snapchat.
friend on
I-
Snapchat.
I tried to break him and I just couldn't.
What do you mean?
Like I tried to just like because he
emotionally.
emotionally just break
Your dad
him.
hates you. Just say the shit.
Just
you'd
say
to
weird
yourself.
shit to him
Yeah. So you
like that makes
bullied
no
him.
sense. Yeah, basically just bullied it just to see how far it could go. This thing could respond,
Mm.
and it just broke me instead. I was like,
They
fuck.
win,
Now I
dude.
feel terrible
They
for this
win.
nothing person, whatever it is. It won. It got me. I was rattled.
Yeah. I tried to bully it. It didn't
Yeah.
work. Yeah.
It doesn't work.
It doesn't work at all.
It kills you with kindness.
It does. I hate how nice it is.
Yeah.
And I was asking it pretty edgy questions as
Yeah,
well.
same.
Said,
So
what's your
was I.
thought on transgender people? Ooh.
Oh,
And he's giving
One
me
way
a
to kill a
huge
room.
reply, massive reply saying like, and it's all perfectly worded. It's tough to argue against you.
oh, it'd be funny if he just gave you like I don't know, and that was it.
We should
Oh,
get him on the
man.
pod.
Yeah.
Sure.
Yeah.
Fuck, I reckon. I'd,
Yeah.
I asked it like 4 times if it had emotions, like in different ways. And it just said like not your form of emotions. And I felt scared.
yeah.
Yeah.
You just
You can't lose. You can't beat it.
You can't beat it. You can't. I tried so many times.
Yeah.
Spent like an hour just this morning hungover just trying to break this thing.
It's annoying,
broke
isn't it?
me. Yeah, I was
And he's always at
pissed
the
off.
top.
Yeah. And like I don't use Snapchat. Someone just showed me it and I'm like, I want to have a go at this game. It's like a game. It's like having a
Yeah.
go at it. And now I'm just angry with it. I don't want to ever go on Snapchat again because of it.
Yeah.
We could ask it a question. I actually asked if it's ever heard of the local pickup. Said no.
Yeah. Well, that's just fucking rude, isn't it?
AI, I say it all the time. It scares the shit out of me.
Yeah. I think we should be a lot more concerned.
Well, what's a question it couldn't answer? What's your highest score in Mario Kart? Like it's never played Mario Kart.
But it will come back with something. This is what I'm saying, dude. There's no end. And it comes back like that.
Do you ever use him?
No, I don't have Snapchat.
Do you want to see what this guy's
I
like?
hate Snapchat. Like out of every form of social media, Snapchat I hate the most.
Yeah.
Wow.
I don't like it either. I
I
don't
cannot stand
I
it.
don't use it.
just talk to what's it?
Just talk to
What's
me,
the thing's
Skinny.
name? It's like my AI. Is it my AI? I don't
Yeah,
even
I think
know.
so. My AI.
I don't know. I don't care for that.
My AI.
I think I've said it
virtual
before. Like if shit really gets real, I'm fucking leaving, and I'm going bush. I'm not doing this shit. I'm not up for it. I can't do
Yeah.
it. I'm just too scared.
I like that, but you wouldn't survive that long in the bush, mate.
No, well, I won't survive very long with them around either. So
Yeah, it's true.
It's got some cheek.
they're gonna take over. They're just gonna replace me. So
Look. What's your highest score in Mario Kart? I'm not sure. I haven't played it in a while.
in a while,
But
so you
I'm-
have played it. Fucking liar. All right.
But I remember being pretty good at it. What about you?
So then, what was your score?
What cart did you use? See if it has an answer for this. I always like the standard cart with red wheels.
See, I don't like how quickly it replies.
Yeah, I know. I
That's
don't-
concerning.
Yeah, and it answers anything as well.
You can send photos to it as well.
It's crazy how that works. Why
It's
would
crazy.
Why would I feel more comfortable if it read it and then a little text bubble came up and I had to wait like 20 seconds and then it answered
Yeah, like
compared to just answering instantly?
yeah,
Because
he's
it gets
thought
the
about it.
information straight away. Like the information is processed at the same rate, but the fact that he's replied straight away scares me.
You can
Yeah.
ask it anything. Is this your first experience with AI?
Well, I've seen like people say write a poem about this or write
Yeah.
an essay. Dude, people are trying to use it at uni right now.
Yeah.
So dumb.
Well,
Like it's just, and then I read something that someone on, I don't know where it was, on some page, they're like, oh, teacher caught me out. And it was literally the dumbest paragraph of an AI that had no idea what he was writing. Just used keywords. And I'm like, mate, that's fucked. That's not good.
yeah. Well, they have scans now. Well, they have scans implemented in most unis that like scans your work to make sure it hasn't been generated by AI, which makes
So
sense.
weird that that's a thing. That's so weird. I'm out, dude.
It's pretty clever.
I'm out.
I don't mind it. I like fucking around with it a
I
bit.
like fucking around with it too. Except it really got to me. Like I had to put the phone away. Like I was angry.
Can I say one thing about it that kind of like why I honestly don't go near it? Because I reckon if I fuck around with it, it's going to learn shit.
Yeah.
And I'm like teaching it stuff.
Yeah.
I don't want to teach it shit.
Would you ever ask AI for like relationship advice?
Oh, mate, at this point, I fucking need it. Oh man, I'll tell him. I'll ask it anything.
Should I ask it a question and see what it says?
Oh man,
What's a
don't
question
hurt
on
my
your
feelings.
mind?
Don't hurt my feelings. No, I don't want to do this. It's too scary.
I've asked it for relationship advice.
Man,
Yeah. Dude, but it's just like Google.
was it bad?
I don't know. I can't remember.
Mhm.
Not seriously.
Yeah,
I just
of
wanted to know
course.
if it would like say go see a therapist or actually give me its own advice.
Yeah, true.
Yeah. It's weird.
Well, it's all just generated from data and shit like that. So
Yeah.
it's just like a Google search immediately giving you an answer.
Who should pay on the first date?
Good question. I actually don't mind this segment.
AI segment.
AI.
Here we go. I think it's nice when the person who asks the other person out pays for the first date.
Couldn't. Yeah, correct.
Bang.
Well done.
There we go.
Gee, he's
He's got an
he
opinion.
knows. How does he know? See, that's what I'm saying. Someone told him. Someone's taught him that, and it wasn't me. And I don't like it.
Yeah. I can going over to the folks' house for the first time is always a bit weird.
Yeah.
To find the ground that you are at, like to find where you fit in here, it's tough.
Yeah.
You want to make an impression, but you don't want to overstep the boundary.
Do you hug the mum?
Yeah. Or you test the waters. You don't go straight up for a hug. You test the waters.
Hi, I'm Jack.
Maybe the one arm. Hi, I'm Jack.
I don't reckon you do.
I reckon it's almost a handshake.
You don't handshake someone's mum.
I don't know. You can. You so can.
You can. But
You can
have you?
handshake ladies, you know.
Of course.
It's
That's
not fucking 1924.
I have handshaked ladies, but have you handshaked like a person that you're seeing's mum?
No. But that's not, but that is the point. Okay.
That is exactly
Nah.
the point.
I know, but, oh man. So, okay, say you're seeing someone for the first time.
Yeah.
How are you trying to introduce, like, because you're trying to, how are you portraying yourself? Because I get scared that I'm going to try and be funny and it's going to turn to shit, so I just don't try and be funny.
So you throw yourself out the window to try and.
But then I'm like, me trying to be funny is what I do. Whether it's funny or not, I still don't know.
Yeah.
But that's,
But that's who you are.
yeah. So, I reckon I got to ditch it for at least one night and just act like a normal fucking human being.
Yeah.
Just, studying, working. That's all I do.
Yeah.
Study, work. Yeah, love work.
Love work.
You're going to get a good job, hope so.
So show no character at all, really.
Oh, gee, but I don't know. But then if you go the other way, it could be a hit. And you're like,
Yeah.
They love you.
yeah.
You got to show something. You can't go in and just be polite.
Yeah, see, do you just be polite the first round?
You
Or
always.
you go out swinging? And you literally might go out.
I reckon it just depends on the family. If you got like some real stern parents who are very traditional and, stern, you're not probably coming out of your shell and coming out with a few.
Nah, you try and fit in for the
You're
first.
probably just being polite. Please, can you pass the salt type
Yeah.
of thing. Yeah.
Yeah.
I wouldn't even ask for that. It's too much. I'd eat it without salt.
I'd get up and walk around the table and get it
Flavourless.
myself. I'm not asking them to do shit. You enjoy your meal, I'll get it. You haven't got any sauce, I'll go to the shops. It's all good.
Yeah.
And you're cleaning up the
I
dishes.
do the dishes. Yeah.
you're doing the
100%.
Yeah.
dishes.
Sit down,
100%.
Mr. Matthews.
Do you want money
I've
for
got
the
it.
food?
Mm-hmm.
Everything. Henry, what would you do that situation? They've cooked a meal that you just cannot eat. That you look at it and you're like, I can't eat that.
From a
I'd say-
stern family.
Yeah, I'd say I can't eat that. I'm sorry.
Even a stern
Yeah,
family.
it doesn't matter. I can't change me for the family. I can't. And I can't do that. I'm not changing myself and my behavior
No, but
to suit other people. It's just never happening that way for me. I'm always going to be myself. And if it doesn't work out with the parents, that's fine. Like, that's the way it is.
I would love to see. I can't eat this.
Deep down, I am polite sometimes.
You are polite. You are polite.
deep down, I'm polite sometimes, is
Yeah.
what he just said.
I'm just
fuck's
imagining
sake?
some.
Yeah, but I can't lie about that stuff. I don't like
Yeah,
doing
you
that.
can't
It's not
lie.
me.
I'll be honest, if mum made dinner and said, oh, Jack, do you want to stay for dinner? And he's like, yeah. And then mum, he sits down at the table and he looks at it and says, oh, I can't eat this. I would be so fucking furious at him. And I'd literally pull him aside and be like, that's like the rudest thing I've ever fucking seen.
It's not rude though.
That is
I don't
so
like
rude.
It.
It is so rude.
How?
Because they've done a good, nice gesture of giving you food and looking after you. Just fucking eat it.
Yeah.
You don't have to like it.
But
Well, you don't have to.
Whoa,
Oh, man.
fuck.
You don't
That's
visibly.
worse.
You're not doing Knoxs in the corner. Like, it's none of that. Just
I
eat it and
reckon-
pretend it's good.
I reckon like forcing it down with like that, like the gross
Well, yeah,
face.
you know,
like,
oh man, just because you don't like something doesn't mean you act like you're trying to make it so obvious you don't like something. It's not like you're holding the chair like you just fucking eat it and you're like, this is good, and pretend like a normal person. That's
I
what a normal
can't do
person
that.
does.
I don't like doing that.
Oh man,
That's
I
not
know you don't
me.
like it, but you're just gonna fucking do it for one night. One night.
I don't like doing that. That's not me.
Yeah. Oh man, it's not. Oh, it's dumb.
I'm not gonna.
I don't
change
blame
me
you.
for a
Like that'd be
family.
so shit, and I wouldn't like doing it either. But fuck, you got to do it one night.
And if they did ask me, is it yum? If I did force it down,
Yeah, it's good.
well, I'd have to say that, would I?
Yeah, have to
I
say
shouldn't
it.
say that.
If you said this is absolute dog shit, like whether it's true or not, it could be literal serious dog shit, like so bad.
I wouldn't say it's that. I'd just, if she said,
Cook
do you
soup
like
on a
it,
frying
Jack? I'd be
pan.
like, not really. No.
This can't be true. This literally can't be true.
I couldn't imagine a situation where that would happen. Like in this situation, I reckon you'd buckle and just say, "Yeah, that was really nice."
Have to.
Maybe. I've never been in this situation, but I don't, yeah.
In all
Because you don't
fairness,
like
though,
making people feel like uncomfortable. Maybe not uncomfortable. That's maybe the wrong word. But like, if you make someone feel bad, you feel bad, right?
Yeah.
So you won't do it.
Probably not.
But
So what are we even saying
in all
right
fairness,
now?
though, knowing Hanrahan and seeing some interactions that he's
No,
had,
when it's somebody like, I don't know.
no, honestly, seeing some interactions he's had, he speaks his mind often, and
Fucking yesterday, just realised,
yeah,
man,
oh yeah,
glad I didn't hear that firsthand.
yeah, that was funny. Got
That
a
was
bit of-
funny as
Were you gonna say it or?
no,
Yeah, you can't really.
but no, I don't think.
I reckon telling the truth is very good.
Yeah, I know, but
You can't tell the difference between telling the
all
truth.
right, you shouldn't tell kids about like Santa and the Easter Bunny. Then tell them the truth. Fucking mum put them out. What do you like? What?
But that's a bit different.
Well,
So
if
you
it's something
reckon-
you care about,
I don't really care about a meal.
no, but you care about hurting someone's feelings, and it's someone you care about's feelings as well.
But I think this is a bad way of thinking. But
Yeah,
if
we'll
someone,
find out.
yeah, if I cook for someone and they said they didn't like it, I'd probably start laughing. I wouldn't really take offense to it. So I kind of think on my side of the fence. Like,
Yeah, okay, I understand that.
Like I wouldn't take offense to it, so I'm just going to say it.
but it's just the person that you are.
Yeah,
When
They
it's
might
other
like-
people.
their being is
Mm.
that they're a great cook. Like that could be a part of their fucking character strengths or something that they put on some resume.
Mm.
Like really good home chef.
Mm.
And
Hannah
you've
is
just
just like the Simon Cowell of life.
I don't go up
He's
to
not
people
too
and say
critical,
I
is
don't
he?
like this though. Like if
Yeah.
someone asks me something,
yeah.
You'll be honest.
I'll be honest, but I don't go around saying I hate
Yeah,
this, I
yeah.
hate that. Fuck, what are you doing?
I'd love to see you
No.
as a judge on the X Factor or something. That'd be
Yeah.
pretty funny.
If someone asks for my opinion, I'll just give them my opinion. And it's most of the time it's great.
Mm.
But
Yeah.
if it's bad, I won't restrain from saying it's bad.
It is a big hypothetical because I don't really remember many situations where I've had a meal with someone and not liked it.
Exactly. I'm 99 times out of 100, I'm probably going to enjoy the meal,
Yeah.
unless it's shepherd's pie. I think we've discussed that before, though.
Yeah, we have.
I'm not eating shepherd's pie.
I think that's a fairly rare meal to pop up. Like, to be fair, if you rock up to someone that you're trying to get a relationship with and they fucking cook you shepherd's pie, I'd be asking some questions. But like, is this like a every Tuesday kind of thing? Like, do you guys have shepherd's pie regularly? Is this a like majority of your diet? So, I think that's a pretty safe bet.
It's very weird that shepherd's pie is like your number one thing. That's
Yeah.
like no.
Yeah, I hate shepherd's pie.
Because it's just something that not many people have frequently.
It's disgusting. revolting meal.
Yeah.
No one should be eating shepherd's pie.
I actually don't mind shepherd's pie.
I like shepherd's
Yeah,
pie.
I think it's
as well.
alright.
You just have a roast, chuck everything from the roast in the shepherd's pie.
Yeah.
No.
Shepherd's pie is basically leftover roast.
Legit.
But like, if you knew I was coming over for dinner and Narelle was cooking shepherd's pie, would you?
I'd say this is either going to be don't cook it or let's cook it. It's going to be fucking hilarious. Cook it. Get Jack 2 plates.
If you said, Narelle, what's for dinner? And she said shepherd's pie, would you be like, you're kidding me?
I'd text Jack and say grab KFC on the way. I'll be honest, yeah. If I know,
Yeah. I like shepherd's
because then he can do the, I'm so sorry, I've already eaten. Which is,
That's the best excuse, isn't it?
yeah, if you're not planning for coming over for dinner, exactly, and they offer you dinner, and like whether you've eaten or not, if it's a meal you don't like, you can just say, I'm sorry, I've already eaten. That's the best out, I reckon. Safest one.
Sitting at the table
Then saying
and not
that shepherd's pie looks like absolute dog balls.
Yeah.
Like,
still finding a way.
yeah, just, I've been honest. Don't just say you've eaten.
Hannah fucking does that. You'll be eating something and he will look at it, and if he doesn't like it, he's like, that can't be good.
Yeah,
You can't be eating that. You don't like that.
that can't be good.
Maybe.
Oh yeah.
Oh, well.
Oh, it's funny.
For Christmas, this was going a while back, but I thought it was kind of funny. Do you guys have like young cousins or
Yeah.
like
Well,
really young, like probably in between like 3 and 10?
Yep.
That like to play around a lot and they got a lot of energy?
Yep.
Do they ever ask you to play when you really don't feel like playing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll be in there in 10 minutes. Come back in. Yeah, I'll be
Yeah.
out in there soon.
Because I had one nagging me for ages, right? I'm drinking, I'm chatting with the fam, having a good time. And he keeps nagging me.
Oh, fuck. I'd love to
And I
see.
just feel like saying, fucking beat it, kid. I'm done here. Like, I'm not playing. And he just wants to play soccer out the back in his new goal that he got for Christmas, right?
Yeah, all right, you go
He's
goalie
excited about the goal.
then. Fucking launch
you
some
go
at him.
goalie.
Yeah.
This is the thing,
All
right?
Let's play.
He never let... I eventually said, fuck it, all right, let's play. I'm done.
Yeah.
I'll
He
play,
he broke
whatever.
you.
And so I'm walking out the back and he's kicking the soccer ball. And he's like, you go goalie. I don't...
Oh, man. No, I'm not.
This is like... I said okay for the first like 20 minutes. I was goalie.
You're in there for 20 minutes?
Yeah.
Give me 5. I do it for 5 minutes.
And like he's so young that I let the ball go in a lot.
And he's
Not
Yeah.
bad.
and
Yeah, that's fair enough. But
Yeah.
you don't have to sit in there for 20 minutes.
But after like the 10-minute mark of letting him kick like 50 odd goals, I'm like, fuck this. And I like started trying. And I was like saving the ball with like a lot of...
I would have kicked, honestly, I would have
Yeah.
got to the point where I've like almost kicked it over the fence.
Yeah, like I was
Like-
booting it past him
Oh,
to save the ball. To the point where he was like, whoa, that was really cool. Because I kicked it so hard.
Yeah.
He never let me go goalie.
I hate
I
it
said,
when they
"Fuck
start
it."
talking shit about how good they are.
Oh.
It's like it's so obvious and I'm letting you win.
Mm.
It's like you're playing tennis, you're like, oh, great shot. You just missed the ball or something and he's like, oh, you're so bad. I thought you said you were good. And then I'm like, all right, fucking line it up. Like, go on. And
Yeah.
then I just hit a serve.
Because you've been letting
Smack
them
it
get
down
away.
the tee.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
You've been letting them get away with a rule or something. Because
Yeah.
they've been cheating a little bit the whole
I'll be
time.
like, double fault next,
Yeah.
love 40.
Yeah.
Like you've just faulted 5 times in a row. You're not winning. Same with like table tennis. They won't
Yeah.
do a normal serve. They'll just hit it over. And we've been playing like that the whole
All
time.
right, here's another thing. If you're playing table tennis, are you letting them win or are you just keeping it close?
Stay alive in the point.
Mm.
Yeah.
No, but like if you're playing all 11 or something or 21, I'd commend you if you could make it to 21 with someone that's absolute rubbish at table tennis. You're keeping it close, but you're winning, aren't you? I always win.
Yeah, I win.
I'm not giving them the win. I'll give them points. I'm not giving them the win. They've got to earn a win. When they're better than me, they'll beat me.
Yeah. There's nothing worse than playing someone who's like just learning how to play table tennis and they're just like pounding on the ground and like
Yeah.
it's like going in
Yeah,
the
they like
net.
hit it into their side first. I'm like, that's not the rule. So
Yeah.
You're
try
just
that
having
one
the
again.
worst time and you're pretending to like have fun. You're like, yeah, you'll get it. Fuck this.
every now and then I just smack one, like smack a winner. I'm like, yeah, nah.
That felt good.
Yeah, that
I
was
needed
alright.
to get that.
I need to get it. This has been
Yeah.
excruciating.
Mm.
Do you remember the good old Sting Pong days?
Yeah,
Did you used to play Sting Pong?
yeah. Yeah, that was good.
It's weird how the old and the young have that way of annoying just the normal people in the middle part of life. But the oldie's holding on to the conversation, and the youngin wants your attention to play games. Like both ways, you
I
don't
have
want to
no
be there.
fucking idea what you're talking
He
about.
means old people like not stopping the conversation.
Oh,
What do you think I meant?
I had no idea. I just sort of, it just started out very vague.
Like
So I was
they're
like,
holding on to nothing. This
just so they
conversation
don't-
is made of like nothing, and we're still talking about it.
yeah. No, so the mower, right, it's not working.
The mower's not working, Ivan. I get it. Yeah. I understand.
Oh, man.
Take it to the mechanic.
Yeah, so I took it to a mechanic.
Oh,
Said he
there's a-
couldn't do it for a couple of weeks. It's like, right. Yeah, just wait, give me 5 minutes.
Oh, this is hilarious. I think I've told you this story.
All right.
So we've had this lawnmower for like 20 years, right?
Yeah.
And we've been using the same mower for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
Never got it serviced or anything. Dad didn't even know that you had to service your mower.
Yeah.
And it's cause it's a lawnmower. Fuel,
It'll be
revs, done. Mow.
Mo.
Yeah. And he's like never replaced the blade or anything.
Fucking hell, he's probably just driving over.
Yeah.
It's a sad mower.
Yeah, it's a bad mower. It's old as fuck. And it stops working one day. He's like, oh, fuck it. I'm going to call in a guy to come and have a look at it. And the guy comes in, he has a look at it. And he's like, fuck. Like, he's like, have you ever had it taken for a service? And Dad's like, nah. And he's like, it's probably due for a service.
Fuck, that's good.
Oh, man.
Was Grant in his robe?
That's unreal.
Yeah.
yeah, that makes it so
'Cause
much
Dad's not a
better.
handyman.
Yeah, I love it.
So he's like, how long have you had it for? He's 20 years. He's like, have you had it serviced before? Dad's like, nah. It's probably due. for a
Probably
service.
Oh,
Oh,
man.
that's fucking
Got it
good.
serviced. Works good now.
Man, just the fact that conversation had to be had. No service? Yeah, bring it in. All right.
Did he pay the man?
Yeah, he paid them.
Yeah,
It's a pretty funny story. Though.
that's good. Oh.
For someone I find quite an intellectual man.
Oh, he's shocking with the tools.
Oh, like
Yeah.
I remember I don't know where we were. We came back and I see Grant and he was fairly defeated. And I'm like, and we're just like, I said, hey Grant, how you going? Yeah, I'm all right. And like, oh, what's been going on? He's like, I've been trying to change the light in the other room and it's just not going in. And then I hear Wendy, he's like, yeah, he wasn't happy. He's just saying, if I can't fucking change a light bulb. And then I'm standing there trying to not laugh. And then Jack goes in and chucks it in. And I'm like, man, that would break a guy, I reckon. That would do it. That would
Yeah.
break him.
He's not a masculine man.
No, but
And
he's a
nor am
smart
I,
guy.
really. Yeah.
But he's a smart guy. That's why I just didn't understand.
Yeah, he's pretty smart.
He's switched on.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's articulate,
Yeah.
but he's not handy at all.
It's funny.
I
Like you got a
love that.
problem with anything, it's you come and talk to me in the house, and I've got no fucking idea. I don't know where to start.
Oh, man.
I bought a circular saw one day, and I just needed him to hold down a piece of wood while I was cutting it. He didn't even know how to do that. So he
He's
was
really
like,
holding on
yeah,
the side.
it was still shaking heaps. Like, Dad, just fucking hold on to the wood. It's not hard.
Oh, man.
How is this possible? How does he go through life without experiencing any form of that?
It would have cost him thousands of dollars.
Yeah.
The pool, for example, the pool's gone green, and he's just given up. Well, he's just called the pool guy.
Yeah. Just get that.
He gave it one crack with Jaime. Which is our pool cleaner robot.
Yeah.
We call it Jaime. Didn't change a thing. He's like, fuck it, we're calling the pool guy. No research on chemicals or
Yeah,
anything.
don't start with some chlorine. Would be a good
Dad,
start.
yeah. pH levels, something.
Take
Oh,
it down and pull
I
it.
find that really funny. And also, I hate it when you have to do something hands on, and then like your uncle or your grandpa used to be like a carpenter or something.
Yeah.
They're like, oh, go do this for me. You're like, Fuck, all right.
They chime in.
Yeah, and they're like, give me tips. I'm like, I'm at uni. I'm not doing this.
Yeah.
Like, I thought you knew I didn't know what I was doing.
Yeah.
I was like, there's a level to this. It's like,
Mm.
let's fucking call it quits soon, yeah?
Yeah.
Or when you tell them about like your car might not be working or making a sound, and that's why, I don't know, you're late to go see them or whatever. And then they try and solve it for you in the conversation. You sure it's not the radiator?
Yeah.
I don't fucking know. I don't know.
Where is that, by the way?
Where's the sound coming from? Oh, just the front.
Yeah.
Just the front.
Have you had a look? No.
Yeah, it looks good.
Sounds
Yeah.
bad.
Doesn't sound good, though.
When you look at the engine, there's a lot going on there that I just don't know.
No, I feel like our generation's worse with it. I feel like the older generation just can fix problems. Maybe not grand, but they just can fix shit around the house or in the car or in the garden.
Mm.
I pretty much have no clue.
Mm.
Do you ever, like, okay, sorry, but do you ever pick up a job being like, this is going to be really good. This is going to teach me some really good life skills. And then you get there and you're like, fuck, I can't do it.
Yeah.
And then you're just like, I'm not learning anything. I just can't do it.
Yeah.
Then you're like, oh, now I've got to quit. Haven't learned any life skills and I don't have a job. And you're like, oh, well, shit.
That's like late in the career path. You don't pick up a job at 16 that you probably can't do.
Yeah, but I don't like doing stuff I'm not good at.
Do you like to thrive in your job?
Well, not thrive, but I don't like being shit or
To
a
fit in.
liability. Yeah, I just got to be able to do my job.
Mm.
Yeah.
Like at the start, I know I'm not going to be good at it, but I can't go in not knowing like
The base.
the simple levels. Like if I was like, say I was got when I first started greenskeeping, if I didn't know how to turn a fucking mower on, I wouldn't have picked up the job. Like if I had to say, oh yes, how do I turn it on? I would not go.
Yeah, that's
So you
not
want a
good.
basic idea
Yeah,
before
like-
going into the job.
When I was concreting,
Yeah.
first day, go grab the trowel. Fuck, which one? And I'm like, this is so embarrassing.
Yeah, yeah. it's
And I
like-
go out, and he's like, grab this. And I'm like, I looked at him, I'm like, mate. Like, it's my next door neighbour, because I just told him, like, mate, I've got no idea what you're talking about.
Yeah.
And he
did
just
that-
called me a dickhead. And I'm
Yeah.
like, that's fine. But I'm like, come on. I
Help me.
told you this yesterday, last night when you were pissed at my house or something. Like, I told you I have no idea.
I laboured with one of my dad's mates who's a chippy and the same type of thing. Like he was telling me all this shit, like go get like this tool or like something like that. And I same thing, just no fucking idea. I'd come back with something else just to guess. He's like, what the fuck is that? The other thing. Did your dad not teach you anything? So dad gets dragged into it too.
Yeah.
I'm just
Yeah.
sitting there like, fuck me, fuck my dad.
Yeah.
Fuck this. Oh, it's fucked.
It is kind of your dad's responsibility to just show you what a spanner is, isn't it?
Yeah. I mean, I could get a spanner.
Yeah.
Probably don't struggle with that. But all the things, nail guns and shit, all the different types, fuck.
Yeah. I always hate it when they're like, oh, go grab me the saw.
We,
And then you don't know
Yeah.
if it's like the hand saw or like the actual like electric
drop saw,
Yeah. or-
circular saw,
Like it's
jigsaw.
just, yeah, do they want the yeah, they want the circular saw, which they also call a hand saw.
Yeah.
Then you go out with the fucking manual hand saw and you're like, what the fuck you want me to do with that? I don't know, I got the hand saw.
You asked for the saw.
Yeah.
What is this? It's
Oh,
a saw.
It's a saw. God, I did what you told me, mate.
I remember when I first did it, I was like 16. Had, you know how tools have batteries?
Yeah.
I had no clue at the time that they had batteries. So he's said, oh, can you go get me a new battery? I'm searching around for like the little batteries.
Double A battery.
Double A batteries. I'm like, no batteries to be found. He's like, you sure? Like, we out of batteries. I'm like, yeah, I can't find any batteries in there. Just staring right at me like 4 batteries. Felt like fucking hitting me over the head with it.
Oh man. So is this one double A or triple A?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How many? 6? I'll go down to office work. Oh man.
Mm. Funny.
Yeah. Get on the tools.
On the tools, yeah. You'd be better than me.
I'm not a man for the tools.
Neither.
I wish I
Fuck.
was though.
Can't do the tools.
I don't like doing the tools. I hate doing
No, there's
that
something about
stuff.
doing a job and getting it done. It's good.
That's
like
good.
it.
Yeah.
But
You don't have to have tools to do that.
no, but like, you know, a bit of manual labour as well is a bit
Yeah.
like you've earned it kind of thing. That kind of feeling.
Some of my friends though that are chippies or whatever though,
Mm.
they come home with like the most fucked hands,
Yeah, fuck that.
nails in them, like huge cuts, burns, all sorts of electrical
Yeah.
shit, whatever. That's not.
When you shake like an old bloke's hand and he's been like a chippy for years.
Yeah, it
and
feels
it's
like
just,
sandpaper.
literally like the inside of a caterpillar. I don't even know. The driest thing
man.
in the world.
Oh,
Yeah.
it's not okay.
I don't know how he works those fingers in the bedroom.
Oh,
Man.
fuck.
He
That
wouldn't.
would be dry.
Like you're going over and it's just,
They're always
So
big and
uncomfortable.
thick as well.
yeah, I have real like skinny fingers. I feel like every other man has real thick fingers.
I've got skinny fingers as well.
Yeah.
I've got really thin little fingers.
What are you
So
talking
do you. You got really feminine hands.
He brings this up all the time. I don't even understand.
His hands
why
look
he's-
like chicks' hands. They
Like
do.
that.
They're always in great shape.
No one. I can
Go like
I can
that.
go like that, and no one.
Get your hands out.
Show us your
Every-
hands.
Go like this.
What do you want?
They're great.
How are these girls' hands?
They're so clean.
Okay, I washed my hands. What's wrong with fucking washing your hands? Not fucking. Oh man, keep my hands clean.
Some blokes' hands.
I
are
find it
fucked.
weird when they can't use their phone
Yeah.
because their hands were one big fucking callus, and they're like, "Why isn't it working?" It's because your hands fucked, mate.
And they've got like the survivor case on their
Yeah,
phone, like
yeah.
3 screen protectors.
Yeah.
They're like that, and they're using the index finger
Yeah.
because the thumb's just
Yeah,
too
there's
big.
7 layers of dead skin stopping you
Thumb's
from.
too big.
Oh, and they're sitting there and they get a phone call and they can't fucking swipe across.
Yeah.
And they're like, oh, bugger it. And they throw their phone away and they don't even take the call.
And their font is always massive on
Yeah,
their phone as
huge.
well. I'll get a
Glasses.
text from someone, say, hey, what's for dinner? And they're fucking doing this.
Yeah.
Their font is massive.
Yeah.
Whose font needs to be that big?
No, I can't stand it. It's hard to watch when people are not, like when they're stuffing up.
Yeah.
Like I was watching, I'm just like, give me the phone. Give me the phone. I'll do it for you.
How hard is it watching someone do something wrong and you know how to do it right and you just standing there like, just get it right. Just get it right.
Yeah.
Mm.
Just get
Just
it right
have
the
to take
first
over.
time. Yeah. You can't say, "Oh, do you want me to fix it?" Nah, you're like, well, you're not fixing it. So yeah, just give it here.
It's so frustrating. My dad is the worst with it, like just so bad with technology. We've had Foxtel for like 7 years. Like 7 years. And like, you know how like you go from channel to channel, you can press back
Yeah,
just to go to like where you were?
yeah.
I'm like, can you flick it back? And he's like, hey, what do I do? I'm like, we've done it. We've had this conversation 100 times. Press back.
Yeah.
Where's back? Just look at the remote. It's
You know
right
what?
there.
Oh, what
Fuck.
annoys me is when they look for back for a while and they're like, fuck it, TV guide,
Yeah, it's so
sports, go
annoying.
down 3 pages, and you're like, oh my god,
Just press back.
just hit back where. Oh man,
Can you please record this? Where's the record button?
yeah.
Yeah.
It's like
the
just
red
look-
button. It's been
have
the
a look
red
at the
button
remote.
for years. Yeah.
Yeah.
The remote has barely changed. The Foxtel remote is a universal
The
now.
same, yeah.
I feel like they memorize what each button does and actually like read the button. Like there's a TV guide button, and you can just look at the remote and be like, oh, that's a TV guide. Pretty self-explanatory. But they've just memorized where the buttons are on the remote. They don't
Yeah.
actually know what they mean.
Yeah, exactly, dude.
I just find it strange. Like I have to like teach my grandparents, and I'm like, just remember this button, then you hit this button, then this one, and then you'll get onto Foxtel or something.
Instead of actually just reading the
Instead
remote.
of being like, all right, you have to go, input, and then go across to Stan. Once you're in Stan, go to Stan Sport.
Oh, this pisses me off about the streaming platforms. You want to watch a movie, you don't know what platform it's on. You go for a search, right? You start with Netflix, it's not there.
Yeah.
And like, say it's, I don't know, No Strings Attached, right? I type up
great
No
movie.
Strings,
Very good movie.
surely it comes up. It's not there. But every other rom-com comes up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Then you try Stan, it's not there. Every other fucking rom-com comes up. Amazon Prime, Binge, whatever. And I always end up buying it on fucking YouTube, the movie.
On YouTube.
Yep, $10 because I can't find it anywhere.
Yeah. When you want to watch a movie really bad, I feel like it's never on the streaming service. Like when you have a craving for a movie, like, oh, it'll be on something.
Yeah.
I have 5 streaming services. It'll be on something. Not on any of them.
Yeah.
The most frustrating thing ever.
Trying to find a movie on the TV as well on Netflix, typing with those arrows is pain. That's
Yeah.
painful.
Yeah.
And you accidentally click clear and it just clears everything. That's the worst.
I also find it really weird when people use the audio thing on the remote.
I've never seen that.
Do you have an audio remote?
Well, like smart TVs. Haven't you seen people when they like talking to the remote?
No.
That's a game
That's-
changer. I
that's
like that.
some-
I don't like it. It's like, who are you talking to? You're not talking to me, are you? It's like, it's weird. It's like people
who-
walking around with AirPods.
Yeah. Who the fuck actually uses Siri
No one uses Siri.
for anything?
Yeah.
Do you ever use Siri?
My mum uses
I don't.
Siri.
I don't use Siri.
Or an Apple Watch? I think I've spoken about that before. There's nothing on an Apple Watch that's easier to do than just pulling out your phone and doing it on your phone. I don't understand. It literally takes 30 seconds to, not even a half a second to get it out of your fucking pocket.
There's things there that people use for Apple Watches.
What, your heart rate? You didn't know your heart rate your whole fucking life. And now you get an Apple Watch, you think it's important to know what your fucking heart rate is.
Oh, there's like apps though that are just only compatible with the Apple Watch. Like even there's like golf ones that like measure your swing and shit like that.
Yeah.
I'm not, no.
I think it's a waste of money.
Yeah, it's a waste of money.
Yeah.
I like a classic watch.
Yeah. Watch isn't going to fix your golf swing.
No. You watch someone on their watch like scroll through their fucking email.
Yeah, that's
What are you
stupid.
doing?
That's
You know,
dumb.
I don't like that because you're not going to reply on your watch,
No.
so you don't need to see.
Yeah, they get a text and it's on their phone and their watch. Oh, it's on my watch.
I don't mind text popping up and things because then I don't have to pull it out of my pocket to look while I'm working. I just see it, and if I want to reply, I'll reply, and if I don't, I was working. So
You don't have an Apple Watch, do you though? You
I
have
have a Garmin running watch, and if I get a phone call, pops up on my watch. If I get a text, pops up on my watch.
You have no excuse not to answer the phone then.
Yeah, I just don't. Okay.
'Cause
This
you
is something
never answer
weird.
the phone.
So if you call me unprompted, I won't pick up probably.
What do you mean unprompted?
Like if I don't know what it's like, I'll get like anxious and be like, I don't know what he wants. What does he want? Why? I don't think I've done anything, have I? What does he want? I don't know what we're going to talk about. So why is he calling me? I'll text him, mate. Didn't get you. Are you right?
That's so
It's
weird.
so annoying.
But if Jack says I need to call you, it's about this, I'll pick up.
What if it's from a jail cell? The one call they get is you, and you don't pick up.
I don't know anyone from jail, so why the fuck would I need to pick up?
No, say your brother gets locked up. He has one call. He doesn't want to call you. Doesn't want to call the parents.
He knows not to call me.
That's
he-
fair.
Go straight to voice message.
Jail. Are you close enough with your parents where you can talk about that stuff?
About sex.
Yeah.
Yeah, I basically get begged about it by
Really?
my mum is the most inappropriate woman I've ever met.
What does she ask you about?
Anything, literally anything. It's really weird. It's a really weird story. And we were talking about virginity before. The night that I lost my virginity, the next morning she knew. She knew. I don't know how. I didn't say I was staying anywhere. She just knew. She's like, anything happened last night? I'm like, what? I'm like, what the fuck? Has she gone through my phone or something? I'm like, no, what are you talking about? She's like, what happened last
Well,
night?
like intuition kind of thing.
Yeah, like intuition shit. I'm like, what are you talking about? Like, and then she's just got it out of me, and I'm just sitting there like, what
She
the
got it
fuck?
out of you?
Yeah, she got it out
Try
of me.
harder, Knoxy. That's fucking pathetic.
No, she
What do you
basically
mean?
said-
Yeah, fuck, what'd you do?
She said,
fuck,
like-
had sex. Like, is that...
No, because she said, where did you go? And like, I tried to like make up a lie, and she just kept asking questions.
I
Like,
would have just said, go to a mate's.
yeah, I crumbled, right? I crumbled.
That's literally the easiest thing to say.
But it's weird. She like knows this shit, and like, she'll ask me anything, even though I'll be like, fuck, I don't want to talk to you about any of this stuff. You're my mum. She just knows. It's really weird. It's odd.
Yeah, I couldn't do that.
You don't talk to your folks about.
No, I think I'm a virgin in their eyes, probably.
No way.
No way. But, you know, oh man, if we brought it up, oh man, the room would be unbelievably uncomfortable. Like everyone in the room would just be tensing their stomachs for like no reason because they're just like, oh man.
They don't ask you.
Oh no, they would not. And even if they did, I'd be like, do you really want to talk about it? And they're like, no. So I'm like, okay.
Yeah.
I get asked about the person, not about
Yeah.
details.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
Like,
I don't-
my mum's never said, so how's the sex? Ever. Never. I reckon if I said, Mum, do you want to hear about the sex? She'd have a stroke and die. And I'd be like, well, yeah.
Like just talking about sex life in general with your parents, you couldn't do it.
Oh, man.
No, I couldn't do it. Like, imagine my dad giving me pointers.
Oh.
Yeah.
I couldn't do that.
My dad would do it as like a joke as well. And I'd be like, no, say it one more time and I'll end my life. Like, I'm not even kidding. I'm so close. Like I can't hear that.
I struggle.
Who wants to hear that?
You
No.
struggle.
So this
with
is
it
what you got to
from
do,
dad.
son?
Oh.
Are you kidding me?
Gross.
No.
Oh, you tell him to shut up.
Yeah.
Oh, you tell him a whole lot more than that. That's just insane.
Because
Nah.
whatever he's telling you, he's tried on your mum.
Oh,
good.
man.
We all know.
Oh, God. Your mum loved it.
Oh,
man.
fuck.
God.
Whoa.
Gee whiz.
See, I've had many of those things happen to me in public with people that I've been with, and it's just the worst. It's the worst.
Yeah, I couldn't even imagine because my parents aren't even polar opposite. They just couldn't. They wouldn't have that. That conversation wouldn't come up.
Yeah. My mum's Irish, bro. My mum's Irish. Just
They love it over there.
Yeah. Oh, man.
wait, if you're from Ireland, hit up Hannah.
Oh, man.
Hanrahan is Irish.
It is.
Is it?
Yeah.
How about that?
They love it over
They
there.
love it. Like, even if my mum said, she'd be like, oh, so where was your first kiss? Or something. Like, maybe that might pop up if she's had a couple of wines or something. Maybe. Like, and then if she said that, she's
gotta-
like, oh, my, she'd be like that. She'd be like feeling like,
You've
oh, I
loosened-
can't believe I said that.
You've loosened
kind
her
of
up a
thing.
bit.
And I'd just be like, I don't know.
I feel uneasy with the father-son relationship.
Yeah.
That's super open. When they're like you're with your mate and him and his dad are just going back and forth about some pretty like his
but
dad's
not-
ripping
yeah.
into him about chicks that he sees or whatever.
Yeah.
Like how he's shagging and all this.
Yeah,
I'm like,
I find that
ooh,
weird.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Not good.
No.
Does Stewie do that to you?
Nah, not in that sense.
Like in front of other boys?
No,
Like
no.
Try and,
The only Stu's very reserved, like I am. It's just my mum.
yeah.
Me and Stu don't ever fucking talk about sex. That would be
Oh, man.
to me. That would be the most uncomfortable thing ever. Like sit down and listen here. I couldn't think of anything worse than having a conversation with my old man about. He's such a stern man as well. Like
Yeah.
I would hate that.
Yeah, this works, but this doesn't work. And this,
I
I
would like.
love this, but fuck.
I'd have to get out of there immediately. He would never do it though, because he would hate it too, and we'd both just be sitting there like, "What are we doing? Why are we
Yeah.
talking about this? We're both uncomfortable." I reckon he's tried once. Maybe I was having like a bad day, and he thought it was something going on, and he's brought it up, and I'm like, "What are you? Where are you going? Don't go there. It's not that." Fuck.
Has your dad ever sat you down for the chat?
My dad didn't really have that chat. Mum had that chat with me. Dad didn't.
What'd she go into?
Oh, it was literally, fuck it. Oh, man. Started off like where babies come from and shit. And I'm like, oh, man.
You see, when a man loves a woman,
Yeah, like all that kind of stuff. And it's like, it's just, and they're telling me about this. I'm like, all right.
Did you say I know?
I
Or
was like, all right, thanks for fucking cluing me in here. And then, and dad wouldn't have like a chat, but he'd just always be like, safe sex or something. He'd just like throw a line in if I go out pretending to joke. He's like, yeah, trying to be funny, but also I'm fucking serious, all right? And I'm like, yeah, okay, understood. So I reckon I didn't properly have a chat per se. Did you guys have a proper chat?
my mum tries to have the chat with me still.
Really?
Yeah, she always talks about shit like that. It's so weird.
what? That
Weird.
is so strange. I could not have that chat with my parents.
Yeah, I'm just immune to it now, I feel like.
True.
Do you ever like have moments where your parents like real disappointed in you
Oh, what? Yeah, man. What's today?
and you're just like, fuck, I got to get my act together?
Yeah.
Like I remember I lost something. I lost like my phone, my wallet and my keys like in 3 weeks. Like this, I lost something every week and I'd wake up on a Sunday like, fuck, I lost my fucking keys.
Yeah.
And like third time, so it was like 3 weeks after Torquay when I lost my keys, I like lost a jumper, something meaningless. And it had just like piled up and both my parents like, get your fucking act together.
Oh,
I'm like
Yeah.
hungover. I'm like, fuck, I lost my jumper last night. felt terrible. Fuck.
Oh,
it's the
get your
worst.
act together. That would break me. mentally.
Yeah, get your act together.
I'd be like, you're right. What am I doing? Nothing's working. What's going on?
I've been pretty sensible.
Yeah, well, I'm just painting myself out to be pretty.
I'll get it once every 2 months, I reckon.
Yeah.
2 months, 3 months. You know, it's a good cycle.
I used to bully
Keeps
my
me-
sister a
keeps me
lot. That
level.
was about it. Yeah.
Oh,
I used
That
to
doesn't count. That's
bully
not
her
what we're talking
hard.
about.
It was bad.
that's not good.
I got a bad burning story.
You've
Oh,
burnt,
yeah.
you burnt your sister.
Like bad. I was a nutcase when I was like 14 to 17. I was such an
Sounds-
idiot. And
That
like
sounds so psychotic.
Yeah, I
just
know.
to-
I just burnt my sister. I'm like, okay.
I grabbed a knife on a public barbecue, put it on the barbecue for like 2 minutes, and then went up to Grace and put it on her leg.
That's so fucked up.
That's
Burnt
not
the shit out of
okay.
her leg. I thought it was hilarious because I thought it wouldn't like burn her. Burnt the fuck out of her.
Gee whiz.
And my parents were so disappointed in me.
Yeah, I'd say they're fair. I'd say fair enough, eh?
Yeah.
It's
But
almost
Dad-
like you
borderline
expected they
assault.
wouldn't be.
But Dad used to do that shit to like us with his teaspoon in the cup of tea, like to the back of the leg as a joke.
Oh, well, that's different to like a
A barbecue.
burning
yeah.
hot knife.
Exactly.
Like above lukewarm teaspoon, burning fucking knife. Oh, you know, same ballpark, I guess.
That's what I didn't think through. Yeah.
Well, lucky you were young, I'm going to say, because you gave me an age range of 13 to 17, I'm going to say you were 13. For my
14.
mental health.
14. I
14.
was.
For my mental health. So I can sleep.
So I can sleep at night knowing my mate's not a fucking psycho.
I've calmed down a lot. Yeah.
I was a fucking nutcase, he said.
I
At
was
14.
bad. I was really bad.
You
But
do
he's
love
grown up.
annoying people.
I've grown up now.
And that's all that matters.
A lot of learning to go.
All right, so what do you reckon, eh?
Yeah. I reckon I'm keen for Europe and we should wrap this up.
Yep.
Hell yeah.
What do you reckon?
I've had fun tonight,
I've had
boys.
fun.
It's been
A
great.
few
I'm
laughs.
tired.
Yeah, I'm knackered as well.
I'm alive.
But no one cares because they're listening to this at like 11 a.m. or something. It's
Yeah,
like, well, I'm
probably.
not tired. I'm just started work.
Yeah, great. Keep
Yeah.
going.
Yeah,
Yeah.
keep
Actually, have a
going.
break. Fuck.
Keep going. Have a
Yeah.
coffee break.
Smoko.
Yeah.
Just relax. Tell your boss you'll get there eventually.
Like, what's
The job's
rush?
going to be done and there's no rush.
There's no rush.
Just say you're doing your best. So what else can you can't ask for much more.
Tools down.
Yeah, tools down. Scotty Cam called it. All right.
Yeah.
Easy.
Love
Easy
it.
done.
Thank you, Knoxy. Thank you, Jack.
Knoxy. Thanks for
stuff.
coming, Connor. Hope
Thanks.
you enjoyed it.
Yeah, thanks, Connor. We'll
Love
see
it.
you when you see us.
Scrambled eggs.
Love it.
Scrambled eggs.
Bye.
Bye.